PS Crypto here. Hello, everyone. Well, this is the situation up on the screen. In the previous video, we talked about Bitcoin bouncing off the slope that we drew here, and it's been respecting this slope that we drew a long time ago, which is, very good. Let me get the pen out here. So it's been respecting this slope here, and we said that it's a broadening channel. Before we said it's a descending channel, and now it's sort of a broadening channel. It's certainly not any symmetrical or symmetrical wedge or anything like that. It hasn't. Those ideas haven't worked. And right now, the reason why I'm showing you the 4-hour chart is because obviously it looks pretty bad in this area right here, but we could potentially see a double bottom forming here. So you got two candles printed here that if this one bounces back, it could confirm the target we set last video, which we said we could see a bounce up to $35,000 before we go back down again. And I don't think we're done dumping. I think we'll go below $30,000. That's obviously not a sure thing. We could very well have bottomed, but I think we'll go to sub $30,000. And before we do that, I want to see some kind of recovery within these consolidation pattern, because we have been, for 6 days, we have been dumping, and I just refuse to believe that it's just going to continue dumping without at least the whales who lost some money manipulating the market and pumping it just a little for people to buy and thinking it's all over before they dump it again. So that's why I'm saying we could see a recovery to $35,000. If once if we do break through this, which is obviously possible, and I'm not giving you answers here. I know this is a game of probability, like I always say. Don't panic if we do break this. This is the reality of crypto. It's not like stocks because it's highly unregulated. It's in the process of being regulated, and there's a lot of FUD surrounding Bitcoin. You saw what happened with China. Now they're stepping up their ban, right? And other countries could follow. The United States could they could potentially put some pretty stringent regulations on Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency, and that could create more FUD, right? But don't panic, and it's not over. It's I don't think it's ever going to be over for cryptocurrency. And what's happening right now, I like to explain it in an analogy. For example, let's say you're in a basketball game, right? You're leading your opponent by about 30 points. Okay, now your opponent goes and does something incredible. He dunks on your best player, and the crowd goes wild. His teammates go wild. Your best player is embarrassed. It was an epic dunk in his face, right? But then you look at the scoreboard and you say, guys, don't get too excited. We're up by 30 points. You tell your opponent, okay, nice dunk, but we're up by 30 points. And Bitcoin, that's the analogy I use. Is $30,000, guys. Okay, it used to be pennies. It's $30,000. A lot of people believe in Bitcoin. We're gonna see some dunks on our faces, but ultimately we're winning. We are so winning. Okay, and they can have their little media manipulation, all that stuff, but we're winning. We're way ahead. Okay, and everything's gonna be okay. And with that. I actually have something for you. I'm gonna let these guys speak for me, just for the end of this video.
Everything okay, everything okay, 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 my darling, okay, everything okay, everything okay, Ali Habibi, come on dear.
Enough of that. All right, you have yourself a nice day. Bye.